Hey, what's going on, everyone? We have some crazy action going on in the market right now. So let's start off with Bitcoin or BTC. Just to let you know, I sold off all of my holdings of Bitcoin and my altcoins at the moment. The way this chart looks right now, it's just very drippy to me. It's just falling down. As you can see here, we've broken past where we had prior support, and now it's coming back. Now this could always be we can bounce off prior support and make a nice head and shoulders, but now it's time for me to lock in profits and make sure I solidify those returns before I wait till to see. Let's zoom in. If it falls to another level of prior support, which wasn't there for long, but we had a bit of a break. Well, that's where we had the bounce and then the first leg up. I mean, one of many leg ups. Right now, I'm looking at an hourly chart, but we'll see. What I've seen in the past in these cycles is if it keeps stair stepping down, that tells me that the market's very bullish. And I'm not running away from Bitcoin. I'm in Bitcoin for the long haul. I get happy when stuff like this happens because now I don't have to stress as much about what's going on in the markets. I can watch them fall like we've all been, or I believe I've been talking about in my prior videos. We're in a bubble. This parabolic action to the upside is just so fast, and you just have that new money. And we've seen this first trend happen here, a bounce, a retest of prior resistance, where we try to create another breakthrough, another all-time high. And I'm going to make this video real short just to let you guys make your decisions or do your own research. I just want to let you guys know what I'm doing. And we'll see what happens after this line. But what I've seen in the past is it can bounce up very high, and we call that a fake out, where it bounces just as fast as it went down. And let's look at volume. So as far as this price is concerned, these last few days, the volume of sales haven't been that, nothing close to what the gains were or the new money coming into the market here. You see this uh, volume. Boom, we shot up. Then we had a bit of a sell off, some red. But when I see more red than green on a chart, I mean, that's just a very easy indication that we might be in a breakdown phase, which sooner or later is going to happen. We have this new hard fork, soft fork controversy going on. I'll put some links in the next video. I just wanted to make this real quick to let you guys know what I'm doing. I've sold off all of my altcoins, and I'm not telling you guys to do it. Please just watch the market first. I was so far ahead that it's just something smart to do is lock in the final 50% of my profits and sit back and watch, because if we do start to have some type of confirmation that it's a fake out and that we're going to probably have this sell off until we get closer to the hard fork soft fork debate, then that could be a possibility. But I'm happy with my returns. I'll wait. I'll sit back on my cash and wait to see when's another good point to buy some of these altcoins at dirt cheap prices, and hopefully buy Bitcoin at a really cheap price. So just to let you guys know what's going on, watch the markets if you can. Sign up for Coinergy. They're the best. Let's go to Bitfinex to see what the real volume producers are showing. And boom, yep. This is just a drippy step down. Now, if you're like, oh, I'm too late, I got to sell now, watch, because we saw here, if you kept selling when it was falling down and then, let's see, or retracing and then bounce, you could have missed out on saving about $300 of loss. So sometimes, you may have another bounce, or you could just have a really quick fall. So that's something to watch for before you just rush in the market and sell. But this is really important to look at, because look at how these look. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about could happen. We have this pullback and then boom, another all-time high is hit. But one after the other, after the other, after the other is not what we want to see. We want to see this flipped upside down. And again here, look at this. Shoot up, quick pullback back to where we first broke out, and then boom, pass back or pass through again. So there's the probability of it, but what I'm seeing is something more like this right now. Boom, and then especially since we had a bit of a consolidation, another fall, another retest, and a bit of a breakthrough of an all-time high, and then boom, boom, and then we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. It could bounce and retest this area of 2,700, and we can see here that was another area of resistance in the past. But when we didn't hit that, look at what happened. Boom, boom, and then it was time to rebuild. So that's just some food for thought. Uh, yeah, I just want to get this out real quick. I got home from work and saw all this. I've been following the markets a bit at work. I just like to get more of a confirmation as far as, are we experiencing breakdown? And, is it inevitable, especially with what's going on in the future for Bitcoin, which I don't think is bad. It's so annoying. It's just drama, and I don't pay too much attention to it. I understand what the technology is and what the concerns may be, and then I make my own decisions. So that's what I have to say right now. I know I've been telling you guys to jump on Einsteinium, or that's what I've been doing. I sold that off, and then I also sold my Batcoin. And the reason I did that is because I'm still going to buy back into BAT at a different time. It's just these markets, it looks like they might pop, and you don't want to be the greater fool. You don't want to hang on and hang on and hang on, because eventually you'll lose. It's like betting on the blackjack hand and hoping to get it every time. It's not going to happen. And I'm just here to look out for you guys, let you guys know what I'm doing as fast as I can, and hopefully you're all doing well. Treat each other like you would yourselves. If you want to become part of my mentoring program, which might be a good time now, considering there's not so much stress as far as, oh my gosh, am I going to miss out on Bitcoin soaring to $10,000? These are the times you should be watching and even taking notes. What happened before this started breaking down? What was going on in the news? That's what I do. Each day I'll make a little note. What's going on in the news? What news article is, or what are they saying about Bitcoin? All you have to do is read the headlines to know. And then from there, you can look back when we start having these movements again and compare your notes. That's taking it to the next level. But if you really want to be smart with your money, that's the way to do it. So let's just see what happens. Right now we have a little green candle. Again, let me go back to the daily charts. And exactly. That's what we had before we broke past just a bit of the prior all-time high with this long wick. And usually when you see a long wick like this to a candle, and then you have that base right here, or open and close, that's telling you that the market is starting to fizzle out as far as not the bull trend, but we're getting to a point of heavy resistance. And let's see, and then that's where we had this quick pullback after that really long wick. Now we're just having these. That's what I did. I just want to let you guys know I'm going to get this video up right now and do a more in-depth review of what's going on right now. But in the meantime, I need to watch for myself, and I probably won't be buying anything right at the moment. Maybe I'll buy a dip if I see something fall real fast, because I think it's possible there will be a bounce play. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to keep an eye on this, put my alerts in order so I don't have to spend all day watching this. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to release this. Take care. Send me an email if you're interested in the mentoring program. And hopefully you're all doing well. Take care.